silent scan.
What a beautiful day we have here in Cleveland, Ohio. The sun is shining, the fountain's on, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on ya.
Yeah, boy!
This video is going to cover needle speed theory. Is it a conspiracy? Is it reality? Or is it the Mandela effect? Find out tonight at 5. Or you could just find out right now. Quick disclaimer, this video is not about clubs, but I find it very important to point out that all club classes have different speeds. So despite this video not being about clubs, I'm going to talk about them now, okay? According to Redditor Mang Dynasty, the order of clubs from fastest needle speed to lower needle speed is as follows. Fastest is the sand wedge, followed by the rough iron. Obvious, right? Well, there's more. Those two clubs also have a wider area that the needle travels than other clubs. The driver, while not as fast as the other two mentioned clubs before, has the fastest needle speed of all your regular clubs, followed in order by the wood, the long iron, the short iron, and finally the wedge. It doesn't matter what ball you use or the club you choose. These clubs will be faster or slower regardless of ball stats or club accuracy or any other stat. The area we're going to focus on is overpowered shots, though. This is where the debated secret stat comes into play. Needle speed! To reiterate, out of importance, this only applies to overpowering your shot. What's tricky is it's been reported that some balls have the same stats as others, such as, for example, the Kingmaker and the Striker balls. Both have 3 power, 3 side spin, 3 wind resistance, but when you pull all the way back to max overpower, the Kingmaker speeds up to 175% faster than if you were not overpowering the club at all and taking a regular shot. Whereas the Striker ball, which has the same statistics that we can see, will speed up to 202% of the original non-overpowered needle speed. That is a difference of 27%. What does this all mean? I'm glad you asked. Well, to understand this, we need to know where the other balls fit in on the overpower ratings. Since most people don't buy every ball pack, I will stick to the more popular balls in this video. The balls with the best overpower speed rating, meaning the lowest or slowest, are the Kingmaker, the Kingmaker X, the Kingmaker with the major logos on it, followed by the premium balls, which you probably don't have anymore, the Dead Ball, the Snow Globe, and the movie balls. But this is not to say more balls aren't coming out soon. They all speed up the least when overpowered at an increase of 175% the original non-overpowered speed. We will call these Tier 1 balls because they are the best. Next, we move on to Tier 2 balls. Tier 2 balls increase to 182% of the original non-overpowered speed. Examples of popular Tier 2 balls are the Berserker, Katana, Titan, Snowman, Pumpkin, and Rudolph, among many others. Tier 3 balls increase to 202% of the non-overpowered speed. Some of the more popular balls here are the Navigator, Quasar, Striker, Mummy, Pudding, and many other premium balls. Tier 4 is where we finally find the basic ball, the golden shot ball, and the Marlin, as well as a few premium balls. And we also have the oddball, pun intended, the Turbo Ball, which for some reason is a Power 5 ball which is the hardest ball to hit at overpower with an increased speed of 247%. Ugh. Does this make the turbo ball unusable? Well, in a traditional sense, yes. Because it has both Power 5 and 0 wind resistance, which is very typical of the type of ball you would want to put in with a tailwind and blast at the max distance down the fairway for a possible 600-yard drive or more. However, there are times when you may need to overpower a Kingmaker. And remember, overpowering a Kingmaker makes it 175% faster than if you don't overpower at all. So in this case, I would use a turbo ball so we don't have to overpower, and then you'll have the slower needle speed, which will make your shot a lot easier to hit perfect with. More good news about the turbo ball, I don't think they're making it anymore. Another factor some of you may not know is that an overpowered shot swings more wildly, so another reason to use a Power 5 ball rather than overpowering a Power 3 ball, or maybe switching to a Kingmaker instead of using a Marlin ball, would be to have better control over your shot. Why am I talking into a flashlight? Better yet, why am I talking into a flashlight with screwdrivers attached to it? Actually, this is pretty cool. Oh, shit. Come back! I need you! Where you go? Why you leave me? I need you! Couldn't have gone that far. Could it, dude? I just seen it. Where could it have gone? Where could it have gone?
Later that same evening.
Screw it, I was going to lose it anyway. Thanks for watching up to this point. In the description below, I will link the Reddit thread that has much more information and that has been a wealth of information for me in making this video. Most likely you will like it because it has balls that you may have that I may not have covered. Blah, that's not like a good sentence. Thanks for watching up to this point. In the description below, I'll happily link the Reddit thread that has much more information and a wealth of knowledge in it. Mostly like balls I haven't mentioned that you may have in your bag, for example. And I highly encourage you to upvote Mang Dynasty's original post. As you can tell, he put a lot of time in making this for us. If you learned anything or enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing if you're new. Instead of using a Titan or a Kingmaker with the added 175% or greater, you could throw in the turbo ball. Gosh darn it. What we'll just call 100%. No. We are messing up bad now. Thanks for watching up to this point. In the description below, I'll happily link the Reddit. Thanks for watching up to this point. In the description below, I'll happily link the Reddit thread that has much more information, that has been a wealth of information. Thanks for watching up to this point. In the description below, I will link the Reddit thread that has much more information and that has been a wealth of information for me in making this video. Most likely you will like it because it has balls that you may have that I may not have covered. Blah, that's not like a good sentence. Thanks for watching up to this point. What a fool. What a fool. What a fool. What a fool. What a fool.
like a Hellcat.